Hello, today we're going to be looking at our new sound pack asset, MetaArcade. So this one will be filled with very easy to use sound effects. The synthesizer is composed of multiple oscillators that allow you to sculpt the sound that you're looking for. Adjust the volume through these waveforms. You'll tweak the pitch, open the envelope, and adjust for an effects tail, which we'll show you that later on in the demonstration. Continuing on here, we have the modulate section where you can combine LFOs and change their speeds and depths to create different types of modulation sources. So I've included some basic shapes such as sine waves, triangles, saws, squares, but I've also thrown in this functionality called sample and hold. So sample and hold will give you kind of a random noise modulation source. And then in addition to the random noise modulation source, you can also use this step modulation source. The step modulation works kind of like an 8-step sequencer. And so you can adjust these levels here and we have total control over your modulation. So the way this is set up is to mix all of these modulation sources to make the sound that you're looking for. I've also included a couple of effects. Bit crushing, so you can change the rate and change the depth of the sample that you are creating. And when I say sample, I actually mean the synthesizer tone. And also with the effects, I've included the delay so that you can create different types of delay stuff. So like maybe you want a feedback effect or maybe a long lasting delay. You have the parameters here to control those. So yeah, and color will be your overall EQ of the sound. So if you want the sound darker, it's on this side. If you want the sound brighter, it's on this side. Effects volume will control the effects. So you have the dry signal, which is controlled here by the main mix level, and you have an effects mix. You have envelope control over the sound, your standard attack, decay, sustain, and release time. Something else that you can do here is loop the sound. So I've set up a couple of templates to help you get started. I would highly recommend going with the templates and seeing how the loops and the one-shots, the risers, the falls, seeing how all of that is set up from the base state. So that way it just helps you get into it a little quicker. Of course, you can always just copy, paste, or duplicate sounds. They work individually, so there's no big library behind them. You can put them anywhere in your project, even if you need to move them outside of the MetaArcade asset folder. I hope this package adds value to your projects. Please leave comments and let me know what I can do to improve it and to help you out if you're running into any issues. Thank you so much for checking this out, and I appreciate all the support. Be kind.